A part of the nervous system that prepares the body for emergencies is the dash division. A. Parasympathetic. B. Sympathetic. C. Somatic. D. Adaptive. The correct answer is B. Sympathetic. The dash describes the relationship between arousal level, task difficulty, and efficiency of performance. A. Arousal theory, drive reduction theory, Yerkes-Dodson law. D. Inverted U function. The correct answer is C. Yerkes-Dodson law describes the relationship between the arousal level, task difficulty, and efficiency of performance. The correct answer is C. Yerkes-Dodson law. Which of the following is an assumption of arousal theory? The correct answer is D. Optimal level of arousal exists for various activities. Electrically stimulating the lateral hypothalamus will cause a rat to start eating, stop eating, start drinking, stop drinking. The correct answer is start eating. The body structure most closely associated with the thirst is the A. Pancreas, B. Pituitary gland, C. Hypothalamus, D. Limbic system. The correct answer is C. Hypothalamus. Body structure mostly closely associated with thirst is the hypothalamus. Extrinsic motivation stems from obvious external factors, intrinsic motivation, primary drives, self-actualization. The correct answer is A. Obvious external factors stems from extrinsic motivation stems from external factors. Need for achievement can be measured by Binet scale, Thurston scale, TAT, thematic appreciation test, D. Semantic differential scale. The correct answer is C. TAT, thematic appreciation test. The correct answer C. TAT. Need for achievement can be measured by TAT. Studies indicated that the hypothalamus contains cells sensitive to the rate of which glucose passes through them. Glucose stimulates them. Glucose inhibits them. Glucose both stimulates and inhibits them. The correct answer is A. Glucose passes through them. An empty stomach produces the periodic contractions of muscles in the stomach wall, which we identify as stomach ache, stomach pain, stomach ailment, hunger pangs. The correct answer is D. Hunger pangs. Empty stomach produces the periodic contractions of muscles in the stomach wall, which identify as hunger pangs. Injections of glucose which raise blood sugar level. A. Facilitating eating, expedite eating. Both expedite and facilitate eating. Inhibit eating. The correct answer is inhibit eating. Research evidences indicate that ventromedial hypothalamus VMH A. facilitates eating, expedite eating. Both facilitate and expedite. D. Inhibits eating, expedites eating. The correct answer is inhibits eating, expedites eating. The correct answer is D. During 1950s, psychologists began to be disenchanted with the drive reduction theory of motivation as an explanation of. The correct answer is social, psychological and physiological behavior. D. Mean के all type of behavior, social, psychological and physiological. The hypothalamus plays an important role in the regulation of food intake, water intake, alcohol intake, both food and water intake. The correct answer is food intake. Hypothalamus plays an important role in the regulation of food intake. Lateral hypothalamus (LH) is otherwise known as stimulating center, circulatory center, feeding center, water center. The correct answer is feeding center. A motive that is primarily learned rather than basing on biological need, known as physical motive, psychological motive, neurophysical motive, psychological motive. The correct answer is psychological motive. A pituitary hormone associated with the secretion of milk is known as prolactin, adrenaline, estrogens, insulin. The correct answer is prolactin. A pituitary hormone associated with the secretion of milk is known as prolactin hormone. An object or thing which directs or stimulates behavior. A. Instinct. B. Incentive. C. Need. D. Motive. The correct answer is B. Incentive. Incentive is an object or thing which directs or stimulates behavior is called incentive. The competition of two or more contradictory impulses, usually accompanied by emotional tension, is called an conflict, anxiety, neurosis, psychosis. The correct answer is conflict. Which one of the following is not a psychological motive? Need for achievement, need for affection, need for belonging, need for oxygen. The correct answer is D. Need for oxygen is not a psychological motive. The process of maintaining the biochemical balance or equilibrium throughout a human body is referred as homeostasis, circulation, homeostasis, nervous system. The correct answer is C. Homeostasis. The process of maintaining biochemical balance or equilibrium throughout the human body as referred to or called to homeostasis. A person who is motivated displays unconscious behavior, conscious behavior, haphazard behavior, goal-directed behavior. The correct answer is D. Goal-directed behavior. A person who is motivated displays is called a goal-directed behavior.